As the dust settles over Operation Sindoor, destruction of Pakistan's radar and missile shield has done more than tilt the battlefield. It has shifted the strategic calculus of two superpowers. America's silence is telling, China's silence is even louder. Operation Sindoor is going to be recorded as one of the most daring air campaigns in South Asian military history. Operation Sindoor wasn't just a mission, it was a message. A message delivered through precision strikes, supersonic missiles, and electronic dominance. And that message was received loud and clear across Pakistan's airspace. We break down exactly what Pakistan lost. Let's start with what keeps the nation's skies safe. Its air defense systems. The Pakistan had placed immense faith in two foreign technologies, the Chinese HQ-9 surface-to-air missile system and American TPS-77 long-range radar. Together, these systems formed the backbone of Pakistan's aerial surveillance and strike interception grid. But that grid collapsed. Indian anti-radiation drones, Israeli HAROPs and HARPYs were the first to go in. Their job? Hunt for radar signals, lock on and destroy. One such drone, confirmed by Indian Air Marshal A.K. Bharti, took out a radar near Lahore, likely a Chinese HQ-9 battery guarding Pakistan's second most important city. By the end of the operation, multiple radar sites in Sialkot, Pasrur and Rahim Khan had gone dark. The very TPS-77 radar system, once hailed as a jewel of Pakistan's early warning network, were rendered blind. India never named them, but the sudden disappearance of radar coverage in those zones told the story. Then came the strikes on the airbases, Sukkur, Peshawar, Malir, Sargodha and even Nur Khan Air Base near Rawalpindi. This one Pakistan could not deny. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif himself acknowledged that Indian missiles struck Nur Khan, the heart of Pakistan's Air Force Command. High-resolution satellite imagery reviewed by OSINT analysts shows cratered runways, burnt-out hangars and scorched blast pens. In Sargodha, home to elite No. 9 Squadron, runway damage alone could take weeks to repair. Unconfirmed but credible reports suggest that several JF-17s and Mirage aircraft parked in hardened shelters may have been damaged or destroyed. But this round wasn't fought just with missiles, it was fought in silence. Electronic warfare units deployed by India jammed Chinese radars, cut communication lines and likely disrupted command and control links between Pakistani air bases. For long, Pakistani command posts received nothing but static. For a military built on doctrines of denial and deception, this was a paralysis. Pakistan, as expected, issued denials, but its air defense grid had gone silent. Its runways were torn apart, and its American and the Chinese origin systems had failed in real-time war conditions. And that brings us to the most significant loss of all, strategic credibility. For China, Operation Sindoor is a public battlefield test of its exported weapons. If the HQ-9s, which are China's answer to S-300 and Patriot systems, could not intercept incoming missiles or drones, then what message does this send to Beijing's global clients? India's message was unmistakable. Chinese military technology can be jammed, spoofed and destroyed. And for Washington, the optics are no better. Pakistan's loss of American TPS-77 radar systems raised concerns over technology vulnerability and end-use accountability. In the final tally, the numbers may remain classified, but evidence is visible from space. At least one HQ-9 battery destroyed, 3 to 4 major radar sites jammed or eliminated, 11 air bases struck, multiple aircraft likely damaged or grounded, command and control network temporarily blinded, and military forced into silence.
This wasn't just a victory of firepower, it was a symphony of timing, tactics, and technological superiority. Operation Sindoor proved one thing, that India's air power is not just regional but strategic. And for the first time in decades, Pakistan wasn't just caught off guard, it was overwhelmed.
भारत पर आतंकी हमला हुआ, हम अपने तरीके से, अपनी शर्तों पर, अपने समय पर जवाब देंगे। दूसरा, कोई भी न्यूक्लियर ब्लैकमेल भारत नहीं सहेगा। तीसरा, हम आतंक की सरपरस्त सरकार और आतंक के आकाओं को अलग अलग नहीं देखेंगे। दुनिया भी भारत के इस नए रूप को, इस नई व्यवस्था को समझते हुए ही आगे बढ़ रही है।